Since Funcom first announced Dune Awakening, I've been very intrigued with how one would build the Dune universe and the world of Arrakis for a video game. And you know what? I've been pretty impressed. I think that a world like this is a tough one to put into a game, especially an online game, to keep it both fun and true to the lore of the world that they are building. And that world is Arrakis, which is a harsh, arid environment with extreme temperatures, sandstorms, deadly ships, house feuds, and giant sandworms that can literally eat you. I think they did a great job in making this online world with other players still feel desolate without oversaturating the world with players running around and ruining the atmosphere of what's meant to feel like a bleak and unforgiving desert. How they decided to do this is by limiting how many concurrent players can be on a server at one time, and how many players can make their home server before it locks it, which does sound awful upon first hearing it, but there is a method to their madness. And I do encourage you to check out their website to fully understand better what that means, but I'll do my best to summarize. So initially you pick a world, which consists of at least 20 servers, and from there you pick the server you're making your character on. While your character and base are attached to that home server, you can server hop to play with friends with ease, as long as you're all in the same world. You literally click a button, and that allows you to travel to their world as a visitor, and you can check out their base, trade, travel, and do quests with them. All quest progression is kept no matter what server you're on, and you can hop back and forth as you need. There are even Imperial testing stations that you'll find on the map that are typically higher risk combat locations that have stronger enemies or even sometimes mini-bosses inside, which is very ideal to do with a group or at least one other player. Plus, they have great loot that everyone in the group gets to pick up. As far as I've seen, no loot is shared except for the blood that you can extract from enemies, of course. Keep in mind some things may be different later on from when I post this video, as they are constantly changing, updating, and evolving things to better suit the players, which I think is great. And I think what they're doing right now to ensure limitations on how many people are on one server live at one time is the best call. Arrakis won't exactly feel as deadly or desolate with 50 people all running around in the same farming spot, camping, and waiting for enemies or bosses to spawn. That's so much more akin to your typical MMO experience, and that's fine. I do love my MMOs, but there is a time, place, and genre for that, and Dune Awakening is not one of them. Essentially, you'll start off in Haga Basin, which is primarily a PvE area with small areas of PvP. This is an area you'll consistently return to, and you'll share this map with up to 40 concurrent players per server. This is where you'll be doing a lot of running, driving, or flying around collecting resources, crafting, killing various enemies and creatures, and building up your base, desperately trying to find lots of water. And then accidentally dehydrating yourself because you're so engrossed in building your base you don't realize you're about to die. Eventually, you can travel away from Haga Basin where there are social hubs. These are settlements where you can trade on the exchange, pick up different contracts, and meet up with other players from all the other servers in your world. There's also a deep desert, which is a massive open space PvP map with a few smaller PvE areas. This is where players fight over control points, and battles occur over massive spice blows. You can move between all these different maps through the Overland map once you get your own ornithopter, and you will see other players from your world who are also flying around. These are the only areas I'm aware of as of right now. I'm sure there is and will be more to explore as the game continues to grow and flourish, and I'm so excited to see what else they can do with this game. I've been loving the base building and the world design as well. Also, the combat is fun, and the cross-class system they have is really nice by not making you feel limited to the first class you picked, since you can eventually access other class trainers to learn new abilities, which you'll definitely need in this merciless world. While Arrakis is cruel, the sandworms are even worse. If they eat you, you lose everything. And I mean everything that was on your character, including any vehicles you have in your vehicle backup tool. So, this is a word of warning. Cross the desert carefully. And while this may sound silly, always look both ways when crossing the desert. While I don't love this absolutely punishing game mechanic, I can't deny the sense of absolute fear and dread I get when traveling far across the sand. Again, I think Funcom did a lot right with this game, and I love how true it feels to the Dune world and lore. I can't wait to play more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and please remember to subscribe to keep up to date when I go live, or if I publish any new clips or game reviews/opinions. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll catch you in the spicy world of Arrakis.